declare, after all, there is no enjoyment like reading. How much sooner one tires of anything than of a book. Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice. Despite the intentions of the character who uttered them, these sentiments expressed in this line are no less true now than they were in Austen's time. The enjoyment of a book and of reading is just beyond all words, and reading is still one of the most beneficial forms of entertainment one can take part in, because it expands your vocabulary, your imagination, your writing skills, and keeps your mind active. Classic literature is a great example of this. Stories that have withstood the test of time throughout the uncommonly insightful discussions of the human experience that they partake in. According to Dr. Leland Ryken of Wheaton College, a classic is considered by the public at large to be the best in its class or of the highest quality in the group. These are books that impact us powerfully, are culturally significant, and have remained widely read and discussed despite the passing of time. Examples of commonly acknowledged classic books might be Pride and Prejudice, Great Expectations, Jane Eyre, Don Quixote, etc. However, there has been a serious decrease in the popularity of classic literature in the last 100 years or so, just as there has been a decrease in the humanities in general. Although a classic education used to be standard, now it seems to be more of a privilege. It always was a privilege, but it's more of a privilege now and less widely known. While the increase of STEM disciplines and such have been great, the de-emphasis of humanities and especially classics in education is a shame because there is so much to be gained from the reading and study of classic literature. Classic literature should be re-emphasized in education because it can grow your mind and grow your spirit. Classic books can grow your mind. Reading classic literature can help students to grow their writing and language skills. In order to be a good writer, you must first be a good reader. Reading the classics allows you to learn to read better by reading books featuring unique stories, broad vocabularies, and compelling characters who make you think and invest. The classics force you to ask enduring questions about human nature, the nature and existence of God, morality, and life in general. They portray human nature in a way which is far more authentic and genuine than most other forms of literature, and lend to a deeper appreciation and understanding of the human experience. Reading classic literature can also help expand your perspective. One of the purposes of a good story is to make you look outside yourself into the world around you and see the world through another person's eyes. The classics do this masterfully in a way which allows you to see cultures and situations not your own in an understanding way. They show you different places and force you to consider how you would handle another situation from their shoes. The classics display the beauties and struggles of the human experience in a way which grows your vocabulary, challenges your thinking, expands your horizons, and makes you consider and think and consider questions major in life. Classic books can also grow your spirit. Quote, "Men are men before they are lawyers or physicians or merchants or manufacturers. And if you make them capable and sensible men, they will make themselves capable and sensible lawyers or physicians." John Stuart Mill. One of the most important things about classic literature, especially in education, is that it inspires deep and universally important questions in the reader. They portray life's struggles and triumphs, showing the complex side of life. Questions like, does God exist? What kind of government is best? Where is the line between love and hate? What are the dangers of arrogance? And many more can all be found between the pages. The classics can act as a mirror, reflecting us, the world around us, and our similar struggles to those who have gone before us. They force us to look deeply at ourselves, wonder, where do I see myself in this character? And if so, does that need to change? They allow us to confront our own morality and solidify where we stand on issues. They allow us to grow in empathy, kindness, and justice as well. Overall, classic literature helps us to become better, more well-rounded people because it forces us to think, to compare issues to what the Bible and our own conscience say, and ultimately to ask the big questions about life, God, relationships, and everything in between. The classics should be re-emphasized in education because they allow you to learn new and greater things through the expansion of your mind and also allow you to grow as a person by allowing you the opportunity to ask big questions about life. The benefits of classic literature are obvious. Their timelessness, deep thinking, and enduring moral questions are complemented by their complex characters and meaningful stories. They allow you to not only grow your brain, but also to better yourself as an individual. And especially in this age, that growth should be greatly valued. emphasized.